Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Many things to say, guys. It's a busy weekend. It's an important weekend for managers, players. We will talk about several things, also talents, and so let's jump into it together. And here we are, guys, always to keep you updated. Let's see what's going to happen in this weekend. Another draw for Tottenham Hotspur, currently 13th in the Premier League table with many teams to play in the next days. And so let's see the final position in the Premier League table after this match day. But for sure, a complicated situation again for Thomas Frank after the win against Borussia Dortmund to soften a bit the pressure during the week. Now back at risk, and let's see what's going to happen for the future of Thomas Frank. Of course, it's going to be a busy week, the last week of the transfer window, and Tottenham to decide on their manager and many things to assess for sure in the near future. So guys, we will be on it on several topics, including the manager situation. But let's start jumping into topics. Let's start jumping into opportunities. And let me start with the goalkeepers, because the market of goalkeepers for summer 2026 is going to be huge. Today, we have a first breaking important news, an exclusive update from the Italian channel in the afternoon. Maignan is set to sign a new contract at AC Milan. It's done, it's completed. Commission, agent side, player side, club side, all done. June 2031, 5-year deal. Maignan stays at Milan. So forget about Chelsea, forget about all the other links. Maignan is staying, and Maignan will put pen to paper very soon. 5 million euros net salary, 2 million euros in add-ons, and so a 7 million euros potential package for Maignan at Milan. A huge news for Milan. They are able to keep the player despite he was out of contract in June 2026. On Chelsea, what I can guarantee is that Chelsea really wanted Maignan in summer 2025. You remember the first week of June, Chelsea were attacking. Milan said, no, we take the risk. We reject the proposal, we take the risk. We don't want to sell the player for 15 million euros. Then if we lose him on a free, okay? But we want to keep Maignan, and we want to try to extend his contract. So Milan have been able to make it happen, and now new contract done. Chelsea, since the first week of June, never returned to the table for Maignan. Other top clubs in Europe were tracking Maignan. 2 more top clubs. I will tell you more when the deal is signed, but huge news for Milan. Maignan is staying at the club. Remember what I told you on Dibu Martínez? Many rumors about Inter. At the moment, nothing imminent. But Dibu Martínez could leave Aston Villa in the summer. In January is a very quiet situation. In the summer is going to be a topic to watch. But on the rumors on Dibu Martínez and Inter already close to an agreement, I'm not aware of that. At the moment, zero about that story. In the sense that Dibu Martínez has been offered to Inter, but Inter at the moment are still not proceeding. One name to follow and to watch for Inter is Guglielmo Vicario, Tottenham goalkeeper. But remember, this topic is for the summer, is not for January. Inter are tracking Vicario. Inter were already about to sign Vicario before he joined Tottenham. Then the deal collapsed because Inter were waiting to sell Onana to Manchester United. And in that time, Tottenham arrived and signed the player, but Vicario remains on Inter shortlist. Then more to say, guys, as we're mentioning English clubs, we're mentioning Tottenham. Tottenham keep working this week and in the next days to close the deal for Andy Robertson. They presented an official bid to Liverpool already on Friday. The bid is on the table. The bid is being negotiated between Liverpool and Tottenham. The player is open to making the switch. The player being today on the pitch in the second half doesn't mean anything. That now it's on the clubs to decide what they want to do. The player is open, the player is ready. Now Tottenham and Liverpool in contact to try to find a financial agreement for Andy Robertson. Don't forget that if Andy Robertson leaves Liverpool and goes to Tottenham, my understanding is Liverpool are not planning to sign a new left-back now, also because they invested on Milos Kerkez in the summer, but the plan would be to bring back Tsimikas from Roma. So this is not a recall clause, because Liverpool don't have a recall clause for Tsimikas, but it's a club-to-club contact. Roma-Liverpool already taking place. Roma are prepared to give the green light, because Tsimikas is not a crucial player for the coach Gasperini, and now Liverpool could welcome him back. And then, guys, I wanted to touch also on more topics, including also the situation at Manchester United for the midfielder. Man United again have been offered the possibility to go for DD, but at the moment still not proceeding. Man United are exploring the market opportunities in midfield. In case there is an opportunity, they could do something in midfield in this final week. Is not something guaranteed. but it's something that Manchester United will assess in the next days, in the final week of the transfer window, based on opportunities. So let's see, if United find a good chance, a good opportunity, they could be interested. Otherwise, they could stay with the current squad. And then Barcelona, guys. I wanted to add something on Barcelona because Deco, the sporting director, with the head of scouting, Joao Amaral, are doing a really important job on talents. And Barcelona are prepared to close 4 deals very soon. One player is leaving, first of all, and it's Cuenca, who is going to Como, and Barcelona will maintain a huge sell-on clause, around 20-25%. And then Barcelona are prepared to close 4 deals. Hamza from Al Ahly, the striker, Egyptian striker, the deal is advancing. Is not done yet, but is advancing. For Hamza to Barcelona, is getting close. Then Tavares from Norwich, another talent that Barcelona have been tracking for some time. I can reveal to you that the deal was almost agreed with Leipzig. Leipzig were in very advanced talks to sign Tavares from Norwich, but then Barcelona arrived and the player said, I want to go to Barca. And so Barca could close this deal for Tavares very soon, maybe already next week. Then Ornstein, center defender from Young Genk, was about to go to Italy, but Barcelona are now closing in on this deal. Agreement almost done for Ornstein to go to Barcelona. And then also Pacifico, born in 2006, defender, fullback, so an interesting talent. Barcelona are working on several of these deals. Why? Because they want to include these players for Barça B. The strategy of Deco is, okay, the first team signings are very important. Barcelona already did Cancelo, but 2 more things are important. Extend contracts, and so Barcelona have done a really good job in terms of timing in contract extensions at the right moment. And so for sure that's a topic. Extending contracts, make sure that the players are happy with their contracts, with their salary, and this is really important. And then talents for Barça B. These talents go into the second squad, develop, grow, work with Barcelona coaches, and then maybe eventually in the future have the opportunity to be a first-team player at Barcelona. But this is part of the strategy. Invest on talents, especially if the transfer fee is not that high. So the transfer fee can be sort of normal, not crazy. And so Barcelona can invest on these players and have value for the future. This is what the club want to do. This is what Deco want to do. This is what they've been doing with their new head of scouting, Joao Amaral, in the recent months. And this is what they will keep doing. Remember what Barcelona did with Ronny Bardi. Ronny Bardi arrived from Copenhagen for 2.5 million euros. And now he's a first-team player. So this is the model of deal that Barcelona want to keep doing. And this is something that they will keep doing in the next months because, okay, it's going to be for this January window, but also ahead of the summer transfer window, Barcelona are keen on this kind of opportunities. And so guys, let me hear your thoughts on all these stories from goalkeepers to managers and then Robertson, Tsimikas, Barcelona talents. Want to know your opinion, guys, as always. Hit in the comments, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon here every day with Fabrizio. Deadline week is coming. Stay tuned. Ciao.